once upon a time, in a land not so far away, there was a woman, and her name was Feather Woman. And one day, she went out to the field with her sister to get some grain for food. And she looked up at the sky and she said, "I am so in love with the morning star." Her sister kind of just laughed at her and said she was a bit weird. But she didn't know that the morning star had heard her words. But at night, she went to bed and everyone was asleep. The morning star came down from his above world and he woke up Feather Woman and he said, "Come with me." And she kind of didn't want to leave her people without saying goodbye, but she thought, love, why not? So she went up with him to the above world. She met his mum and his dad, sun and the moon, as you do. And they showed her around, and there was this big garden, and they said, "You can pick anything you want from this garden, except for the giant turnip." And she said, "Okay then." So as time went by, they got married, she had a baby, she named it Starboy, as you do. But one day, she was digging in the garden, she had the baby next to her, but she was digging in the garden and she saw the giant turnip, and she thought, "I want this turnip." So she tried to dig it up, and she spent a while trying to dig. It wasn't really working out for her, so she saw the birds in the sky, and they came down and they helped her. They dug, and finally got out this giant turnip. And she got it up, and there left a hole in the ground. And through this hole in the ground, she could see where she used to live, on Earth. She saw her sister and her people, and she felt great sadness. What she didn't know is that it was what the turnip would cause, the great sadness. And so the sun, the morning star's dad, banished her back to Earth. So she grabbed her baby and she went back down. But her people saw a giant star falling down. So they ran over and they recognised her as Feather Woman. So they had a big party and they all celebrated. And she told stories of the above world around a big campfire, and everyone was really happy about it. And but at night, when everyone else was in bed, she went out to the bridge and she looked up at the sky and thought about how much she loved her morning star.